Today we're going to be making lox, or sometimes it's called gravlax. It is a cold cured salmon. It's served kind of like a lunch meat on bagels, and it is super easy to make. If you have a refrigerator and a little bit of time, you can make it at home yourself. You're going to need to get the best quality salmon that you can. Don't get the frozen kind because thawing it out can be problematic. Then you're going to need salt, just regular table salt, and sugar. Any good grocery store should sell some fresh fish that might previously have been frozen, but it's a good quality. It should not smell super fishy. It should not be slimy. Mine has the skin on, which is a good idea for this recipe. You're going to need a measuring cup and some chopped herbs, in this case parsley and dill. All you're going to do is take equal parts of sugar and salt and cover the fish with that. This is a brining method, which chemically kind of cooks or preserves the fish, and people have been doing it for thousands of years in countries like Norway and Sweden. So you can do it safely at home as long as you are careful. Now I would recommend putting the sugar and salt into a bowl and mixing it together first, because I felt like maybe I got a layer of just sugar. So that's why I am mixing it all in the little container and putting it back on. This method of preserving fish was actually done by the Vikings long ago. They would bury fish on the shore and put salt in there to preserve it. These days, it's very popular with the Jewish community or people in New York. It doesn't happen a lot here in the South, but it is delicious and it's great for brunch. So now you're going to top that salt sugar crust with a crust of freshly chopped herbs. You can use anything you want. Most commonly is dill. I used a mixture of parsley and dill because I didn't have a lot of dill on hand. But this just kind of imparts a little bit of flavor. Now all that's left to do is to wrap this up in plastic and put it in the refrigerator for 12 hours or overnight, 24 hours, whatever it takes to cure it. So it is now the next day and I am unwrapping my fish, and at this point it should still not have any fishy odor. Mine didn't have any smell whatsoever. And germs can't really grow in the salty brine environment, and they especially can't grow in the temperature that your refrigerator is. So what's going to happen is the salt is going to draw the liquid out of the fish. So all these herbs have done their job. So you're just going to scrape the herbs away, remove the fish, and then you're going to rinse the fish in water. Because you want to get all that salt brine off, otherwise it's way too salty. You will notice that the color of the fish has changed. It is a darker, more red color and not so much pink. And the texture is way different. It's much, much firmer, and you can tell that it has been cured. Now that it's been rinsed, you're going to cut it very thinly at a 45-degree angle and not go all the way down to the skin. You're trying to get a really delicate, very thin piece to go onto bagels or toast. You need a very sharp knife, and I don't have the best knife skills here, so we will skip to the end. Typically it is served with bagels and cream cheese, and then arranged on a platter with whatever toppings people might enjoy. You can use fresh dill because that goes great with salmon, tomatoes, olives, capers, avocado, whatever you would like. You will find that making it at home saves you a lot of money. This portion would be about $20 at my local grocery store. So it's delicious. It has a very mild flavor and kind of a soft, buttery texture. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe.